Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies, entertainment only, and YouTube. Yes, I'm going to hold this card up again. Not quite sure where the nudie bits are on it. Was she showing too much ankle? Yeah, I did appeal, haven't heard back from that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading is, I haven't got through all your emails. I do apologise. A few people say, "Oh, you're such a good investigative sleuth." I am going to put it out there, throw it back on you guys. Yeah, I do, investigate a little bit, research a lot. But it's you guys that send me via email the topics that have caught your attention, and my guides will say, "Oh, yes, that's really interesting," or they will just brush through it. So, and then if my guides say it's interesting, then I look further. I do appreciate if the information comes in written form, so if there was a newspaper article rather than video, because it's quicker and easier to skim through, because I get hundreds of emails every day. But I do appreciate them. It's you guys, my volunteer viewers, who are the incredible investigators. Okay, what do I want to have a look at this reading? Entertainment only. The UN is currently having its annual General Assembly meetings. It goes from, I believe, the 9th of September through to the 29th of September or thereabouts. The General Assembly, it's sort of when they get together. It's the 80th anniversary of the UN. They get together and they have their inter-country powwows. Now, apparently, the sustainable environment is a big one on the UN. Now, this is in New York City. On the UN topic this year, well, somebody just removed all the EPA requirements. You know, don't test for emissions means you don't have any. Please, orange twerp, if you're wondering who I was talking about. And then from the 24th to the 28th of September, there is the general debate, like the big powwow. And the general debate is, in inverted commas, leaving no one behind, acting together for the advancement for peace, sustainable development, and human dignity. Yeah, good luck with that old toothless tiger that the UN is. However, their intentions are in the right place. Now, the orange twerp has apparently invited the chief of current genocide over, looking at you, Nettie of the Yahoo. Bernie Sanders has come out and very clearly stated that Israel is undertaking criminal genocide. Yeah, absolutely. We've talked about this numerous times. Yeah, the big debate happening from the big debate is happening, I believe, from the 24th to the 28th. So I just want to have a look to see whether anything's what's going to happen from the UN. I can't see a resolution. I mean, you've got the Ruski, the Kremlin, sitting on one of the major peace councils. Oh, please. Information has come out. Lab reports have verified that Alexei Navalny was poisoned. Yeah, so here's the UN. They're on the back foot trying to defend their position. Understandably, throughout the world, we've gone, and you come out with these declarations, and it's like, however, I was watching Rosie or listening to Rosie. Oh gosh, what cards are those? Where did I see that? That one. They went that way. Judgment card, justice card, a lot of information coming out about those that are connected with the devil. So I am going to say, and then it started with the Knight of Wands, which is the lot of volatile information coming out. Sorry, I was listening to Rosie yesterday. an iced cloth over my eyes as I was lying on the sofa. Um, she was talking about just really be careful, especially in New York at this time. I did pick up quite a long time ago, and I do apologize that I warned you so long ago. I hope you haven't been walking this whole time, of a false flag event happening underground in, use the sabotage card as I'm talking about this. This is self-sabotage. This is false flag event happening in New York City. Rosie was picking it up yesterday as well. So just please, 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 extra careful. Yeah, the death card. It just feels, gosh, how long ago was that? 10, 15, might have even been longer ago, in London when I think 4 implements went, oh, there's that card again. 4 implements went off, subway, buses, and yeah, a lot of information coming out that is just chaotic. They can't, those in control can't get a handle on. It's got that feels about it, so I do apologise if I warned you forever ago and it was too early, but show me, is there anything constructive? What's going to come out of this UN meeting? Okay, what's going to happen around this UN meeting? That's what they're telling me. What's going to happen around this UN debate? I believe our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, yeah, elbows up, elbow, is going. I think that's when he is intending potentially to meet with the Orange Twerp, which may not happen because the Orange Twerp took great offence at an Australian journalist, an actual journalist, not just a reporter, asking him about the money that he has made while he's been in the White House. Innocent question. Boy, oh boy, didn't he take offence at that and then threaten the journalist, as he does. Entertainment only. Okay, come on down. What's going to happen around the UN meeting? The UN, the Hierophant. This is the energy. The Hierophant. The higher authorities. If there's going to be a UN card in the deck, this is it, the UN. Okay. Emotionally walking away from what no longer serves. So this is bigger picture. So there's something that the challenge is walking away from the status quo because it no longer works. But you've got steps here. This figure has to go up the steps. Now, steps means that action needs to be taken. It's not there yet, but action needs to be taken. You actually have to do something to climb the steps. This is walking away from the status quo. Okay, what's going to happen around the UN? The energy that it's stewing in is the Tower card. Is this symbolic or is this actual something happening? This is a building exploding, people falling out. What's going to happen around the UN? Right, in the past, all one big happy family, kumbaya, getting on together, ya, blah, 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 blathering. But it's in the past. This could be the UN falling apart, or it could be physical. Let's see how it goes. Oh, far out, man. Although it could be metaphorical, could be about the ending of what was. Slicing through an ending of what was so that we can start something new of what can be. But I'm just looking at this through line. This is the challenge. The actual card under there is the UN itself. Oh man, imagine if there was a terrorist attack on the UN while all the world leaders are there. Okay, you've got the immediate future, the star of hope and healing, the star of determining the dreams of what can be and holding on to those dreams. Look at these mages that are coming out. Okay, externally, a bigger picture plan on the world stage. This is really big discussions that are taking place, but this is the planning, holding the world. I mean, we have one planet. Mother Earth does not, we need a clean and healthy Mother Earth to survive. She does not need us. We seem to forget that. You and I don't forget that, but the general population seem to forget that. That we need a healthy planet to survive. We cannot breathe, eat and drink paper money or gold or diamonds. We need clean water, clean air and clean food. There is enough for all. If the greedy monkeys didn't hoard all the bananas, there is more than enough for all. So this is about externally, a plan being put forward, but internally you've got my way or the highway, dictators dictating. So the intention is good, but internally, while you've got these figures here, the Emperor energy, internally, change will not occur. But this is intriguing. Hopes and fears, backing up the truth and moving forward, moving from rocky waters into calm, but the outcome, justice, actions, not talk. Actions will have consequences. Justice card. Where are we going with this? The King of Cups and the Devil. Ugh. I mean, these are the two sides of the scales. You've got here the benevolent, mature, emotionally mature diplomat. The one that wants the best for people, and up against the Devil. And you've got the Temperance card again, another balancing attempt card. The Hanged Man, seeing things from a different point of view or stopped. And we've got money. Oh, Ace of Coins, Ace of Swords. Two aces here. So we've got these endings and new beginnings, but for whom? We've got the Knight of Cups, the offer coming forward, the King of Wands, action being taken. For those that have finding themselves in this outcast position, but then you've got the Page of Wands and money. The purse is not being undone. The World card, the Chariot card, and then you've got the Queen of Wands, the inspirational female. I mean, you have got this energy versus that energy, all the good intentions in the world, and where was that other one? This energy versus this energy, all the good intentions in the world. Okay. So I think the intentions are good. I'll just bring you down so you can see how I shuffle these back in. The intentions are good, but I don't think the purse strings are going to be loosened anytime soon. But I do worry. Show me, is there going to be hidden agenda and strategy? Secrets being revealed, the truth coming forward. Let's have a look. Is there going to be a false flag? Being forced to retreat or injured? Is there going to be a false flag event or an attempted, maybe foiled? I'll be glad if it's foiled, because it may be attempted, foiled, and then news comes out about it. False flag event, independent female, the Tower card, and money trails. Hard work behind the scenes. The living the life of luxury, the oligarchs feathering their nest, bringing about this destruction. They'd love to see the UN fall apart. And then money trails, you've got Two of Wands and the Death card. Plan, an international plan, the Death card, but the Page of Wands. Information being brought forward. Hidden agenda, Knight of Wands, and then the Six of Swords. I think there's an intention to, but it might be foiled. Someone might bring forward, someone as simple as being in the streets might bring forward information about it happening that foils it. But yeah, it's that oligarchical energy of plotting to try and disrupt. Oh boy, Star of Hope and Healing, and those that are thigh deep in the swamp on the defensive, trying to bring something about. Okay, what do I want to ask? Will the UN survive whatever is coming at this meeting? Oh, okay, thank you. It just said, will Netanyahu face the music in some way at this meeting? He is a war criminal. Now, remembering that, he might do. He might do. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. It's my Jack Smith card or my ICC card. The win at any cost, betrayal, sabotage, and then the Ace of Wands. He might do. Remember the, and then the Sun card on the bottom, which is a huge yes. The UN premises in New York are international territory. They're not American territory. They're not United States territory. One big happy family, lot of... He might do. 10, 8 of Wands, and then the 10 of Swords. 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords. And then we've got the Hermit, the isolated, but also the investigation happening into the swamp. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. 1, 2, 3 aces. And then we've got Judgment. Big judgment moment. And the higher authorities. And then we've got that emotionally walking away. Oh, but Netanyahu might find himself having to face the International Criminal Court music if he turns up at the UN because the UN premises, it's like a embassy. So, for example, in our capital city, Canberra, the embassy, so for example, the United States Embassy is considered United States territory. Something being brought to an end. Okay. Loss, disappointment, heartbreak. 5 of Cups. I kind of like those cards. Will the UN survive? Because I'm looking at my notes here and I've written down toothless tiger. They're going to reject some sort of offer. There's a rejection of something. There's something that they do not like. Now, what I was about to say was I had written down toothless tiger, and what I got while I was about to shuffle was that determination to prove that they're not a toothless. Like there's something that they grew a tooth. Let me put it that one tooth. They grew a tooth, but it's a saber tooth. Just one tooth. So let's have a look. Is the UN growing teeth? Page of coins. Something, a new opportunity is being presented. The challenge is the new opportunity. So they do not like. Now, I don't know who they is. I know we often say they. Who are they? But there's something here where the UN, and this might be, I don't think the US is part of these talks, but it might be the EU talking to places like Brazil and Venezuela, talking to Australia, talking to, these others. They don't like the position that they are being put in. They are being presented with an opportunity to grow a tooth. That is their challenge. They are being given a gift from something in the past, the energy that they're stewing in. The death card, the genocide or war crimes, something being brought to an end, bringing something to an end so that there can be a new beginning in the past. And then we've got the star of hope and healing. I actually feel really good about this, the magician in the near future. So the energy over it is the star, the benevolent star. The magician is about manifesting. They have all the tools that they need. The fool in externally. Foolishness from something in the past, or stamping their new beginning internally. Right. Stormy waters from overseas, having to make a decision. They've been given this opportunity. The decision internally may not have yet been made. Oh boy, I hope they choose wisely. Hopes and fears, restriction, restricting, arresting somebody with that Eight of Swords, the celebration, the Knight of Cups, Knight of Coins, sorry, and the Lovers. Are they going to grow a tooth? I think they might. I think they might. And this is about new agreements, new connections, new higher purpose. I think they're going to. I think, and the Tower, which is the Tower, the Hierophant, and there's that walking away from what emotionally does not serve, and the Two of Wands, the planning for a better world as these dictators are exposed. I think they're going to. Something unexpected out of left field that we're going to hear a lot about with that Eight of Wands. We've then got the Ace of Wands, big stick, new beginning, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I think they're going to. I think the UN, if there are people that turn up at the UN that are wanted by the international courts, I think they might grow a tooth. There is something they're keeping under wraps, some sort of agreement that is currently under wraps. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. Hoping nobody's watching from the Yahoo camp. Even if they are, he would probably be arrogant enough to go. If you're wondering what the cards are, they are the mystical manga cards. Okay, I think the UN is going to grow a tooth. And let's see where it goes. However, I don't know that it's been decided as of yet, but we've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the big stick again, and we've got action being taken, and we're going to hear all about it. And there's my Jack Smith card, going to be on the back foot and defending the position that they take. But we've then got the legacy, the end of this, oligarchical money cycle. You've got the Judgment card. You've got the Ace of Swords. I am hopeful. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Love to you all.